Hi, I'm CathyElliott and I have just taken on the new role as West Yorkshire's Integrated Care Board Chair Designate. That means that I'll be taking on the role formally as Chair from April next year as the legislative changes come through. I first of all I want to introduce myself to you all today, but particularly thank so many of you who joined our first virtual staff briefing session on the 1st of December. And thank you for bearing with us as well. The IT wasn't so good that day and it was a bit of a clunky start, but I know so many of you found the genuine discussion and engagement by our senior leaders really helpful to you, as well as the information that also I hope is helpful to you as you go through the changes in your roles. There are some frequently asked questions that are coming out, so I hope you've received them about the changes, and hopefully those ask a number of your questions, from the basics of what we're going to be called and where we're going to be based to contractual arrangements as well. And if you need any more information support, please ask your colleagues for that. The team are here to support you as you go through these changes, because we appreciate for some of you there may be some concerns, and the team are there to support you. So this is my first week in post, so it was great to meet so many of you last week, but I particularly wanted to formally introduce myself now I'm officially in the role. I have come from being the chair of Bradford District Care NHS Foundation Trust, a community and mental health trust you might know. And before that, I was on the board at Tameside and Glossop Integrated Care Foundation Trust, which is in the Greater Manchester system. I also have a role with Department of Transport in overseeing an independent programme for business and communities, which I'm going to continue with alongside my West Yorkshire role. Some of you know, but I thought it might be helpful to give you a bit of background on me, and I've particularly come from the voluntary and community and social economy sector. I have held a senior leadership role in community foundations, working nationally and internationally. And I've also worked in the disability rights movement, and also was the startup chief exec for the National Cohesion and Integration Network, which is now called Belong. And I hope that gives you a flavour of the kind of work that I've done in the past, that really then informs the way in which I have a passion for equality, diversity and inclusion, but also have a real passion and commitment to tackling health inequalities, because there are so many ways that we can do this together and genuinely improve the lives of local people that we are serving and working with. I've written a blog which I hope is helpful to you to get to know me a bit better. I will be writing more blogs and joining staff briefing sessions in future, so I hope that'll be one way that we'll get to know each other. But I'm also very willing to come down and visit you in your places, in your offices, to come and get to know you and discuss the ways in which we want to work together as we create this new statutory body for West Yorkshire. So lastly, I want to say thank you for all you're doing. It's a challenging time as we go into this winter and as we go through these changes. So thank you for what you're doing. I think we should look in, as we get ready for next year, look to being optimistic and ambitious for our ICS. We are ICS of the year, and I think we have a lot to look forward to into next year. Thank you.